Alright, going into the day, I am bullish. I expect to see all-time highs get taken. Um, in the overnight session, price came back, rebalanced this 4-hour fair value gap, right? Created stop rate, liquidity sweep, 15-minute inversion, 15-minute change of state. So overall bullish. We do currently have this SMT with ES. So come market open, we potentially might see some sort of dump, maybe back to equal lows. I doubt London lows, but it is possible. Um, yeah, I mean we have equal lows ranks to equilibrium, so this is a possibility. Um, we have no fair value gaps leading or in this region, so that doesn't really excite me. We do have this fair value gap with this low in it, so that could be a possibility. But that is, I don't know. I don't feel like we're gonna get efficient price action if we come back down here. And it's also pretty low resistant liquidity, meaning I expect low key all of this to get taken at the same time. So another scenario that could play out is price comes up, takes all-time highs, hovers at all-time highs for quite a while, and then come lunch session, PM session, we start breaking structure to the downside and running all this low resistant liquidity. Now we do have news at 10 o'clock, which will definitely move the market. So what could happen is we could stay in all-time highs until news, and news will bring us back lower into the range, or until 10 a.m. we might just hover in this range, right? We might just hover in this range, and then once news comes out, it could just skyrocket straight up. So today, overall, just gotta be patient on what play to take. There's nothing too clear besides that we're bullish, and the draw is higher. Besides that, there's no good entry points and no great liquidity sweeps for us to be looking for taking a trade on. I would not be taking realistically any shorts today until all-time highs is taken. Um, Once all-time highs get taken, I more than likely will not take any longs. And as far as shorting outside or inside of all-time highs, probably won't do that either until we get at least a 15-minute fair value gap back into this range and a 15-minute change of state. Okay, so enter this position. Not my favorite trade I've taken, but it does follow the model. I'll run down the bias. We have an SMT with data lows. We're coming off this 2-minute bullish fair value gap. Prices respecting constant encroachment of this data wick. We then got a 2-minute inverse fair value gap, targeting all-time highs. What I dislike the most about this trade is how many bearish SMTs we have. Right, we have this bearish SMT, we have this bearish SMT, and we have this bigger time frame bearish SMT. So I'm not a fan of that. I'm also not a fan of overall price action. If we go on the 15-minute, it just looks completely terrible. I'm not thinking good about this price action. Um, Another confidence for this trade is we have this 15-minute inverse fair value gap and this break of structure change of state. So I mean, realistically, overall bullish, good model. Unfortunately, I do think price action is going to be the issue here, not model or trade rise, um, which is fine. I wanted to just get in this position anyway because it is my model, because it makes sense. But I do lack confidence in this trade due to overall price action, right? Like I mean, look at this. This is nothing but the consolidation on a bigger time frame. It's straight consolidation. That's all that is. So break even, internal high. And like I said, usually I'll take profit at this break even at the internal high if it was worth 20 points or more. Um, this is evidently not 20 points, as we can see. about 12 points. So it doesn't fit my criteria for take profits. And we'll start fair value after the 2 minute. Or I'm on the 1 minute. So I mean, we'll see. We go to ES. So the ES is failing to just place above this fair value gap. It's probably a 3 minute by now. Yeah, there's a 3 minute. So like I said, overall price action just not good. Model wise, trade wise, confluences, context, all make sense, all good. Not a fan of price action though. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay. And just like that, we gotta take profits. Okay. So like I said, beautiful model, beautiful context, but was he confident in price action? Still not confident in price action. To be honest, I'm surprised we made it up to all-time highs that easily. With that being said, could I have left a runner to go much higher? Absolutely. As we know, once we hit all-time highs, price tends to like to bull run while in all-time highs, right? Price doesn't usually just come up, take it, and go straight down. That is very abnormal. This scenario right here rarely happens. It should not happen. Um, but like I said, price action today terrible. Right? Not feel good about it. So I got my 20 points. I'm happy. It is what it is. If it goes up higher, um, not to mention that we still have these lows below us and London lows. So that's another reason why I didn't hold my position. So overall, just bad price actions. Why I didn't hold it? Though we can expect price to want to trade up into this range higher, probably until about lunch session. Um, but we'll see. Overall, though, very happy with this trade. Even though we had all these bearish SMTs, right? We had all this bearish SMTs. You know, price was still overall bullish. We still have higher time frame liquidity. We had a very poorly made market maker buy model right here, with this being our market maker sell model. So very tricky day. And yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm not trading for the rest of the day. GG's.